Welcome to today's video, guys. Today I'm going to be working on this 2014 F250. Now this truck is a farm truck, and before that it was in the oil field for a little bit. It has 224K on it, and it's pretty evident that it hasn't had a good detail in a while. This is the customer's favorite truck in his fleet, so he wanted to get it cleaned up and make sure it was protected. So I performed my level 2 correction and coating, and then did a full interior detail. As always, first thing I'm going to do is go through the undercarriage and wheels and tires and just power wash all the big stuff off. And then I'll come in with the all-purpose cleaner and let it soak and then deep clean it. So after I get the undercarriage all dialed in, I'll move to getting the paint blasted off. I don't like doing the paint and stuff first, especially outside on the black vehicle, because if the water sits on there, it'll water spot and just make my job even harder. Hopefully you could hear how contaminated the paint was. Even after the decon process and a hand wash, the paint still had a bunch of contamination on it. And that's why the clay process is so important. But here the truck is all stripped down and clean, so we'll get it pulled inside. Every crack and crevice on this thing was just full of dirt. So before I start trying to correct the paint, I'm going to get what I can out of the door jambs. I'll come back later on and I'll steam them and get the stains off of the seals. So this is my cutting stage. I ended up using microfiber on a rotary and some chop top cutting compound, and then I went to the DA with microfiber, and then finished it out with the orange cutting pad and some classic cut with some polish. So this is the finish just after the cutting process. And then this is after the cut and polish. So now I'm going to go around and get everything dressed up and then get the bed cleaned up. I'm going to be using a waterless wash and wax. This one's super cheap. You can get it off the shelf pretty much anywhere, and it actually works really well. Now I'm going to go around and put a undercarriage spray on. This is a silica based spray, so it should add some protection to the undercarriage and help keep it clean. And I didn't get it on camera, but before I put the coating on, I went around the whole truck with a wax and grease remover to get the paint strip clean so the coating will stick to it. This was actually the last thing I did. Once I got the truck pulled in, before I even did the exterior, I got the interior cleaned, but I wanted to keep the exterior all together. Moving to the interior now, you'll see this thing is just jam-packed full of dirt. And all said and done, I think I had like 32 hours in this thing. I spent like 3 days on it. So first thing I'm gonna do is just do like a bulk vacuum, get all the big stuff picked up, and I'll blast out from under the seats. And I don't want to spend a bunch of time vacuuming at first because I'm just gonna make a big mess anyway. So then I'll go back in and do a final vacuum. So now I'm gonna go around and start getting the interior conditioned. I like to spray a bunch on and get it brushed in, then I'll come back and level it off with a rag. you made it this far, thank you. I'll see you on the next one.